Hey my Liptons, so I wanted to do a video on, Hindi film cinema, going back to it, and initially I was going to do the Padmavati, review, and I am going to do that, because I have some things to say about Ranveer Singh, but I wanted to talk about Karan Johar for a second. Now, if y'all don't know who Karan Johar is, famous director in the Hindi film cinema, has many hits under his belt. So, and there's a lot of films that he has directed and produced that I love, right? He's definitely one of the top directors in the Hindi film cinema, so I definitely want to give him his props. But, however, there is a problem that I have with Karan Johar, and maybe my Indian, subscribers, or the people in my, my Indian, subscribers, or people that watch my videos, that watch my, Hindi film cinema videos, can explain this to me, because I personally don't understand it. Why is Karan Johar like, okay, let me just swipe here. For a director, a producer, someone who is running a film company right now, why is someone of Karan Johar's caliber, doing gossip? Why is he doing a TV show, gossip show? Like, why is that a thing? And it's, don't get me wrong, like, he's been doing Coffee with Karan since, like, for at least, a decade now or so. So don't get me wrong, like, it's not like it is a new thing. But I'm personally asking, why is someone of Karan Johar's caliber doing a gossipy tea talk show? Okay, I need someone to explain this to me, because, and maybe, it's, different cultures, different, like, vibes, and it's different in different industries, right? So, like, for instance, in Hollywood, like, you don't see someone like Steven Spielberg or Martin Scorsese, or hell, even James Cameron, doing, like, a talk show about gossip, and inviting their actors and actresses on the show to talk about their personal lives. Okay? We leave that to, like, the people in media. Like, you leave that to, like, the gossip channels and the gossip, like, that is their lane. We don't expect directors, or any director, it doesn't even have to be Steven Spielberg or Martin Scorsese. We don't expect our directors to create talk shows or gossip shows to be getting tea, or to get actors and actresses to, like, spill their guts, or, hit it or quit it, who would you rather, and, like, and all these, like, ridiculous childish games that Karan Johar does on his show. When I look at Karan Johar now, it seems like Karan Johar wants to have his hand in every pot, right? He wants to be the director. He wants to be the producer. He wants to be the friend. That's also another issue too. He wants to be friends with all these actors and actresses. He wants to be the talk show host. He wants to be the gossip TV show host. He wants to create tea. He wants to create controversy. He wants these actors and actresses to come on the show to talk certain things, to create controversy so that it can create ratings for his show. And I guess me being, a fan of his work at a certain point in time, I was a bit confused, and I'm still am a bit confused about why Karan Johar as a director is even doing a show like a Coffee with Karan. Why are you even doing gossip shows? You're a director. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're a whole, like, aren't you supposed to be running a film company? Why are you doing coffee? Like, what? Maybe I'm just bugging out. Maybe y'all can explain it to me in the comment section below or something. Because it's like, I don't know. It's just like you don't see like a Steven Spielberg creating a gossip TV show and having his top actors and actresses come in that show to spill their guts or to talk about who's hot and who's not. You know what I'm saying? And I just feel like Karan Johar wants to do everything. Like, he wants to have his hand in every cookie jar. Like, he wants to be the gossip girl. He wants to be friends with everybody. He loves to kiss everybody's ass. And on top of that, he likes to be shady as well. Because maybe that's what this TV show is. I think that it's really Karan Johar taking out his shady side. Like, he wants tea. Like, he wants the tea to be spilled. That's why he created the show, because he probably also has some gripes he wants to have within the industry or with certain actors and actresses that he feels like shouldn't be in the industry. Because, like, let's be very clear. If we go back to, like, I mean, you can go look it up on YouTube, because I was really doing my research on this. Like, just go look at how Karan Johar used to speak about Sushant Singh Rajput. I hope I'm saying his name right. Please forgive me if I'm not saying his name right. Sushant Singh Rajput. And just the way Karan would talk about him, you can tell Karan, like, really, really thought about that man. Like, like, this man should have never been in the industry. He shouldn't have been in my space. He's untalented. He doesn't look good. And listen, he can feel that way. That's his opinion. But, like, just the way Karan Johar did it, you can tell that Karan Johar did it with a lot of malice. Okay? He did it with a lot of malice. And the way that he would get the Hindi film cinemas, like, actors and actresses to come on the show to speak about Sushant, like, they wanted them to gang up on Sushant. I keep saying, y'all, I know I keep mispronouncing his name, but please forgive me. This lisp is not really making me say his name right, but, like, y'all know what I'm talking about. But I don't know. It seems like Karan Johar wants to be the gossip girl now. Like, he wants to be that girl that spills the tea, that gets the tea, and it's just like, sir, when was your last hit in a movie? Like, where's your movies? Like, why are you on a TV show? Like, where's your movies? Like, what are you producing? And I'm not saying, like, his films are not hit. Well, personally for me, it's not hitting, like, right now. Like, I'm sorry, like, I'm not interested in going to watch a Karan Johar movie that is released now. I'll watch his old stuff. Like, I'll watch, Kuch Kuch Hota Hai, Kabhi Kuch Kabhi Gum, Kabhi Alvida Na Kehna. Like, I'll watch those movies, but, like, I'm not watching what Karan Johar is gonna be producing now. I'm sorry, or directing now, because Karan Johar, like, he has now with him, he's like an acquired taste. Like, he's always, kissing Alia Bhatt's ass, even though Alia Bhatt is basic to me. Like, he's very nepotistic. Like, let's be very clear. And I'm going to talk about the nepotism stuff. Sorry, y'all. I'm going to talk about the nepotism stuff in a different video. It's going to be a long video. I will say that because I do want to get into some things. So I'm going to talk about nepotism in the Hindi film cinema and how it has worked for some actors and actresses, and how it didn't work for others. But I still think that is still an issue within the Hindi film cinema, whether the actors and actresses are successful or not. Okay. Also, y'all go watch my video on Chloe Bailey. But yeah, I don't know. I just feel like Karan Johar really, really needs to pick a side. Like, not pick a side, like, he needs to pick a lane. You know? He needs to pick a lane and he needs to stay there. Do you want to be the director and the producer? Do you want to run a film company? Or do you want to be a gossip, you know, YouTube TV show? Like, do you want to be that? Because it's like, you can't be both. Like, I don't know, people are like, oh, well, you know, well, he can't be both because he's doing all of it. He's being a director, he's being this, he's being that. But it's like, when you lower yourself to doing gossip, because let's be very clear, and don't get me wrong, I gossip too. I'm on YouTube. I talk myself on my YouTube channel. I'm a YouTube gossip channel. At the end of the day, that's my lane. So I stick to that lane. When Karan Johar lowers himself to that, it's sort of just like people will start to look at him in a different light. And I honestly think that's what, in a way, Karan Johar is one of the reasons why, you know, a lot of people are turned off to the Hindi film cinema. I really do feel this way. I feel like Karan Johar doesn't know like how much he has contributed to, you know, the, like, I guess the disgust or like the, just like the shunning of the Hindi film cinema, because he has contributed to that. And I'm gonna get into it in the nepotism video. Like, Karan Johar has really, really contribution to like the destruction of the Hindi film cinema and why there are no new stars that are coming out of this industry anymore. Because it seems like the last stars that came out of this industry was like, you know, like a Shahrukh or something. It's like there's nobody coming after that. And you know, Karan Johar has a lot to do with it. It's not just him, but like there's so many factors. But like he has something to do with it, you know. And Karan Johar has proven to be biased a lot of times. He's proven to be very, very messy, you know. And he picks favorites, and that can really ruin the reputation of a director, you know. And it's unfortunate because it's like Karan Johar has a lot of great movies under his resume. Like, he has some great movies that I personally love myself. Like I'll watch On My Name Is Khan. I'll rewatch it over and over and over again. I'll watch Kabhi Khushi. I will watch Kuch Kuch Hota Hai. I will watch Kabhi Alvida Na Kehna. I will watch those films. But I don't know. It seems like once this Coffee with Karan thing came into the fold, and now it starts to gain some steam, it's just like, you know, I don't know. It's like, you look at Karan Johar, like, it's like, sir, like, what are you doing in this area of, like, media? Like, it's just like, go be a director, go be a producer. Like, don't lower yourself to being a gossip monger or, like, trying to get the tea from your actors and actresses. It's weird. It's weird, you know. I don't know, like, he's just messy now. Like, just even the way he looks, like, look at this, like, it's just like with the outfits and with the big ass glasses and the freaking, he be looking a mess. Karan Johar looks a mess. We just gotta be honest about it. He looks a mess, you know. And I get it, as part, you know, his outfits are part of his personality, whatever, but he look crazy. Like, can we be honest? So I don't know, like, maybe I miss when he was like, you know, just when a movie released, he will talk about the film, talk about the actresses, and then go on about his business. Ever since he started this stupid ass coffee with Karan thing, I don't know, I just look at him differently than what I used to. And plus, it's like, also, let's talk about it, because before I leave, because I do want to, keep it short and sweet. But when have we ever seen, may his soul rest in peace, but when have we ever seen Yash Chopra creating a gossip talk show about his actors and actresses? Where do you see Aditya Chopra talking about that kind of stuff, doing this kind of stuff that Karan Johar is doing? Where? Because I'm just trying to figure it out. It's like you don't see any other director lowering themselves or their statuses to, just to get some tease, some controversy to sell a show. Only Karan Johar is doing it. And I also heard, that that Ranbir Kapoor isn't really feeling Karan Johar right now, because there's, he's saying that, like, and this is not, this is me paraphrasing, but like he's basically saying that, like, Karan Johar's show, it'd be like exploiting the actors and actresses and making them look bad, because it's like when the actors and actresses say something on the show, when as far as like when Karan Johar presents a question and they answer it truthfully, it can cause somewhat of like a lot of controversy or backlash. And Karan Johar usually doesn't defend, the actors and actresses after that. So I don't know, people. I hope, hopefully, these but then again, these actors and actresses in the Hindi film cinema, they some of them, a good amount of them don't really have a backbone or a spine to really speak out. So I don't know, maybe if they speak out more, just because if I'm gonna be honest, I find the show to be ridiculous. I have to be honest with y'all. Even though, yes, there's certain things where, like, they'll say, like, oh, okay, but just overall, the show is ridiculous, especially for Karan Johar's caliber. Like, it's like, sir, like, you are one of the most iconic directors in the Hindi film cinema. Why are you gossiping publicly? Keep it private, sweetie. This is table talk. This is kitchen table talk. Don't put this out there publicly. Or leave the gossip to like the gossip tea channels, or like the gossip people on talk shows. Like, you are not you're not that girl, Karan. Like, you're not that girl. I don't know. Maybe y'all can explain this to me. Maybe my my Indian subscribers can explain this to me. Why is it that Karan Johar is out here acting like a Indian Wendy Williams? I don't know why he's acting like this, but maybe y'all can explain it to me. Anyway, please like, comment, and subscribe. Tell me what you guys think about this. I want to know y'all guys' comments on this. Do you guys feel like Karan Johar really should be out here gossiping and acting like another Wendy Williams? Or do you feel like, what, nah, he needs to cut this show out and start like doing and stay focused on doing directing movies and stuff? So tell me what you guys think in the comment section below. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys